Hello and welcome to the Ceviche Lunch with me, Martin Morales. Joining me today is Radio 1 DJ Rob the Bank. He's the great guy behind Bestival, Camp Bestival and Sunday Best recordings. And we're going to be talking about food and music and all kinds of stuff. Welcome, Rob. We're here in the music room at Andina, and it's a pleasure to have you here.
Man, an honour, and so much amazing vinyl there. Big up, that's fantastic.
Thank you very much. So you're running Bestival this year, Camp Bestival, which is, both of which are fantastic. You've got your hugely popular radio show as well.
My whole day is listening to music, wondering, is that good for my record label? Is that good for my radio show? Could that band play at Bestival or Camp Bestival?
Thank you very much for asking me to be an ambassador.
And I think that's what Camp Bestival is all about. It's about, education, whether you're a 7-year-old and you want to learn to be a chef, or you're 47 and you just love Peruvian food. So anyone
in your family a chef a little bit?
My wife Josie, who creates Bestival and Camp Bestival with me, she's an amazing cook. Now I've just gone 40. I'm actually starting to focus a bit more on the kitchen. This sounds absolutely pathetic, but I cooked my son scrambled eggs this morning and I was really quite pleased with myself. Scrambled eggs from our own chickens in the garden. We live on the Isle of Wight now. We've got ducks and chickens.
My aim today is to kind of teach her a couple of things also, so that you can go back and impress Josie. So
that would be very good. She doesn't know I'm here, so it's our little secret. Are these from? Have you been trawling Peruvian charity shops?
I've been trawling Peruvian charity shops, Peruvian record shops, Peruvian collectors. We've got a little record label called Tiger's Milk, which you received the new album.
Yeah.
I heard there's a track that you quite like.
Yeah, the Beatles cover. I can't remember the artist.
Yeah, it's called Los Ecos.
My best friend is a complete mad Beatles collector, and particularly of cover versions, so I can't wait to play him that and
cool.
Maybe add that one to his collection.
So let's try this dish, Don Ceviche, right? What we're going to make is very simple to cook and put together. You don't even need heat. Got some limes, and we're just going to roll the limes to just extract the juices, and then we're going to cut them, squeeze them, and then add some Amarillo chili and some paste of the Amarillo chili that's very easy to make. We mix that in and we create this, which we know as Tiger's Milk. Yeah, of course. It's not seasoned, but it's strong.
No, that's fantastic. That is quite addictive, isn't it?
It is quite powerful. If you just want to put some of this lovely fish that we've chopped already in there, and then add a bit of salt.
What fish is this?
This is fresh sea bass.
So Peru's obviously got a big coast.
The dish started in the coast. Started by the moche culture in the north of Peru that wanted to marinate and preserve the fish while they went out fishing. So the pores are opening out, and then if you add a little bit of red onion, a touch of the chili, and then this is choclo corn. It's kind of milder than a sweet corn, and then we're going to just add some sweet potato. This has just been boiled in some orange juice, and then we're going to start adding a bit of the Tiger's Milk. So if you want to add yours as well to that.
I was going to drink that.
We can get you some more.
How long would the Tiger's Milk last if you made a big sort of batch of it?
Ideally, you make it just before you serve it. And then we're going to add some coriander. Let's serve it up.
Yeah.
If you had to choose an amazing culinary destination in the world, what's really kind of tickling your fancy right now?
I have to say, the place I probably DJ the most outside of England is Ibiza, and on the beach there's an amazing place called the Fish Shack in Talamanca, which is literally a shack, and it's kind of like a little hidden secret. You can't drive there, you have to walk across some rocks to get there.
You've never been to South America?
I've been to Argentina and Uruguay and Brazil.
You're missing a particular country that I need to tell you about.
Yeah. Well, I've discovered it now through you. And
why don't we try? Check it out. This is one that you made, so always add a little bit more coriander. So what do you think?
That is absolutely, literally I could eat that every day. I love raw fish, I love sushi, I love ceviche.
Well, that's the dish that hopefully we're going to be making as well at Camp Bestival. But there's also Bestival, which I'm super excited about. So is there a theme to this year's Bestival?
Last year it was HMS Bestival, so we sort of had this whole thing about setting sail, and you were coming to the island and you were setting sail on the big cruise liner HMS Bestival. And this year we sort of carried that on a bit, and the boat has left Bestival again in 2013, and now you're on your way to the desert island for a desert island disco. people love disco at Bestival. We've got Candy Staton playing, and lots of disco DJs and stuff. So it's sort of palm trees and hula girls, but it's also mirror balls and.
We should do a Pisco disco, right? There you go.
Man,
we got it, right? But the whole idea about Desert Island Disco comes from also loving one particular song.
Yeah.
So what's the track that you would just would love to take there?
Probably something by Lou Reed. It's a bit like this. I could eat that every day, non-stop, and Lou Reed, I can listen to him as one of those artists. It's amazing to capture that, whether it's in food or music, to capture that sort of that magical thing that you can't describe, that you can listen to something forever and ever.
Well, I look forward, hopefully, to hearing that song at Bestival, and hopefully we can make this dish and maybe have a Pisco disco.
Disco, I love it. Yeah, let's do it.
Cool, fantastic.
Thank you so much.
That you have to. Yeah, good to have you here.